Kevin is one of the most controversial characters in the modern NBA. Some people love him, some people don't. We show you why he is one of the best players and why he is worth $60 million. Here we go. In 2007, Kevin was drafted as number 2 by the Seattle Supersonics. Nike immediately signed Durant to a 7-year, $60 million sponsorship contract. Among NBA rookies, only LeBron James signed a more favorable contract with the same Nike. Moreover, Durant rejected a $70 million contract offered by Adidas because he had used only Nike gear since 8th grade. On October 31, 2007, Durant made his NBA debut. In a game lost to the Denver Nuggets, he scored 18 points, had 5 rebounds and 3 steals. His 20.3 points and 4.4 rebounds per game average made him the Western Conference Rookie of the Year in November, December, January, March and April, and the Rookie of the Year for the season. On February 14, 2010, Kevin made his first NBA All-Star game. Playing for Team West, he played 20 minutes on the floor and scored 15 points. He hasn't missed a game since. Before his NBA debut, Durant had played in only a few summer league games and participated in the USA national team training camp preparing for the Olympics in Beijing along with Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Chris Bosh and Dwight Howard. Alas, Mike Krzyzewski did not take his teenager to China, but Kevin traveled to Turkey to the World Cup as one of the stars. His 22 points and 6 rebounds made him the most valuable player in a championship in which the States celebrated success. Kevin Durant is often considered one of the greatest stars of modern basketball and generally one of the best players of all time. After spending nearly a decade with one team, Durant began to look to other teams to succeed. And even today there is much speculation about where he will go next. Most people know about his overall stats and records, which are often talked about. He's a 2-time NBA champion and was the most valuable player in both of those finals, has been to the All-Star game 12 times, and was even named NBA Rookie of the Year in his rookie season. He's been impressing sports fans for more than a decade, so there's still a lot to learn about Durant. Even NBA fans are guilty of completely forgetting about basketball in the Olympics, despite the fact that the US national team is often filled with stars. Because of this, many people may not know that Kevin Durant is actually a multiple-time Olympic champion. Durant was a member of the US Olympic basketball team in 2012, 2016 and 2020, and each year they managed to dominate the competition. To be fair, he's far from the only major member of the team, but that doesn't make the feat any less impressive.
Before we get to the second topic, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it.
To call Kevin Durant the most unusual player in the modern NBA would not be an exaggeration. Whatever he was, his legacy was always easy to criticize. He won 2 rings during his professional career with Golden State Warriors. But in his personal life, he doesn't wear a ring. Monica Wright is a former WNBA player who only spent 6 seasons playing professional basketball. 5 of those seasons she played for the Minnesota Lynx. In her entire career, she averaged more than 10 points only once, in her rookie season. Other than that, she was a mid to low-level role player at best. She last played in the league in 2016 and is currently coaching. Her last known coaching job was in 2019 when she served as an assistant coach at Liberty University. Ironically, Kevin Durant and Monica were picked 2nd overall, but Kevin Durant justified his position in the draft. "I had a fiancée, but I really didn't know how to love her, you know what I mean? We just drifted apart. We were just hanging out, relaxing. And I felt the energy. I felt like I needed to do it right now. And I just did it. I thought, are we engaged now? Are we going to get married? So I was just like, cool. I love this girl, but I didn't love her right." According to him, Kevin Durant ended the relationship. Since then, he has allegedly dated 6 other women, the last of which was Cassandra Anderson back in 2018. However, he is almost 34 years old and doesn't seem to be even close to settling down with anyone and starting a family. Kevin loves video games. NBA and FIFA are favorites. He probably takes 2015-16 Oklahoma and constantly discounts the ball to himself by running Westbrook. Rap. Everyone has heard Durant and LeBron's joint track, It Ain't Easy, though. I meditate for the goal I'm trying to reach, every day climbing up, not even trying to sleep. That's what an album cover could look like. In 2016, Kevin posted an article with pictures of My View from Super Bowl 50 in the Players' Tribune. Notice how Durant shakes his shoulders before free throws. In his debut season, Kevin was nervous before shots from the line and came up with a calming ritual. Take note, Kevin also likes motorcycles, vans, and saving money. Wanted to be a weatherman, became a basketball player, and wants to be a music producer. He opened his own restaurant. Many NBA stars eventually realize there is more to life than just basketball. This leads many to seek other ventures outside of the NBA, and Durant was no different. He did what many sports stars end up doing. He opened his own restaurant, KD's Southern Cuisine. While there isn't much information about it these days, it was probably an interesting experiment in business expansion for Durant. The restaurant probably set the stage for his many contemporary pursuits. He's a YouTuber. Yes, indeed. Kevin Durant isn't just a regular YouTuber, he's actually relatively popular. The Boardroom channel has changed over the years, but Durant often shows up to discuss the state of basketball and give his opinion on burning issues. The channel certainly isn't for everyone, but Durant fans will probably enjoy getting a glimpse into the mind of their hero. Hearing Durant talk about what he cares about most is another way for his fans to interact with the star off the court. He's been in several productions. Durant has proven his passion for content on his YouTube channel, and a lot of people seem to have noticed. At one point, Durant contacted Apple to create a sort of basketball-themed show for his own programming. He also partially founded 35 Ventures and has been involved in creating various productions. One of them is a famous documentary about basketball, but the company also seems to be interested in producing short films. It just goes to show that Durant is capable of succeeding at anything he does.